What kind of license did the US government officially give to Santa Claus? Where did the thumbs up come from? What is the tallest mountain in our solar system? Which US states have the youngest drivers? Buckle up, Buttercup! These facts will be coming at you fast and furious in this episode of You Don't Know. Different countries use different calendars. During the 1908 Olympics in London, the Russian Olympians showed up 12 days late.
What?
Because they were using the Julian calendar instead of the Gregorian calendar. In 1927, the US government officially issued Santa Claus a pilot's license. They also gave him airway maps and promised to keep the runway lights on for him. Starfish don't have blood. They actually use seawater to circulate nutrients in their vascular system. Times are tough. On average, 46.1% of Americans have less than $10,000 in assets when they die. Everyone knows that Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth, but the tallest mountain in our solar system is on Mars. It's called Olympus Mons and is about 2.5 times as tall as Mount Everest. One of the most popular dinosaurs is the Velociraptor. Their name comes from the Latin velox, meaning swift, and raptor, meaning robber. Some believe that the thumbs up sign originated from Chinese pilots. It was used to communicate with the ground crew before takeoff. Gaming-related accidents increased by 26.5% during the first 5 months of Pokémon Go being released. This included 2 deaths and $25.5 million in damages.
In the dawn of first light, the sun dance of daylight.
Did you know that Helen Keller was related to Robert E. Lee? Her paternal grandmother was his second cousin. Mount Rushmore cost a little less than $1 million to construct. That's in 1927 dollars. In 2024, it's a little over $17 million. It took 14 years to build, from 1927 to 1941, and took over 400 workers. Like many lizards, geckos periodically shed their skin. But unlike many lizards, geckos actually eat their shed skin to make it harder for predators to find and eat them. Ever hear the expression, "you're the bee's knees"? Well, bees actually do have knees. The expression comes from the fact that they store large buildups of pollen in hairy baskets on their knees. So if you're the bee's knees, I guess you're pretty sweet.
Whoa. Here I come.
Oh, here's a cool fact. Did you know that if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, more people will get to hear all these cool facts? Give it a try. Inspiration can come from just about anywhere. While watching a merry-go-round on a bench in Griffith Park, Los Angeles, Walt Disney was struck with the inspiration for Disneyland. There's a common misconception that the more you sweat while exercising, the more fat you burn, but that's not the case. When you exercise, the burned fat metabolizes to become carbon dioxide, water, and energy. So you don't sweat out the fat, you breathe it out. In most states in the US, you have to be 16 or older to get your driver's license, but in Alaska, Arkansas, Iowa, Kansas, North Dakota, and South Dakota, you can get your learner's permit at age 14. Disney, who purchased Lucasfilm, the makers of Star Wars, in 2012, sold cable and streaming rights for 10 of the Star Wars movies for 7 years to Turner Networks in 2016. When Disney Plus launched in 2019, Disney had to work out a deal to be able to have the movies on their streaming service. Man, Hollywood deals are complicated. The yolk, or yellow portion of an egg, makes up about 34% of the egg's liquid weight. It contains all of the fat of the egg and a little less than half of the protein.